It's the Kevin and Bean Show.
You'll pay for this with your children's blood!
Let's talk about Flaming Hot Cheetos.
Yeah!
This story came to our attention a couple of years ago when we heard an NPR story about Flaming Hot Cheetos and how kids were hooked on them, and it just made them so happy.
Yes.
And we probably played this clip 1,000 times.
I think I said, before we get to the clip of the kids, here's what NPR was saying about the Cheetos at the time. And we did not even realize that it was a controversy going on right under our noses.
Now, a story about a snack food that is winning no culinary awards.
I saved this guy for you because I know how much you love him, Kevin.
Wow, is he bad?
If you've got school-age children, you may be aware of a red menace that is sweeping the nation. Flaming Hot Cheetos.
All right, so the Flaming Hot Cheetos are a red menace, but listen to how happy it makes the kids.
When I eat hot Cheetos, I get crazy. I just love hot Cheetos! I love them so much!
And we talked to parents and teachers and kids alike about the story, and we found out that it's absolutely true. In schools all over the country, they're basically coming down on the kids saying, look, you can't have hot Cheetos. The kids get too amped up. They start to fight over them. They're messy. They end up with orange dust all over everything in the school. And then our listener from this week kind of picks up the story with how it has manifested itself in one Orange County, California school.
A guy named Daniel emailed us about a Ralph's right across the street from an elementary school and how he was going into the Ralph's and a little kid tapped him on the back, and he said, yeah. And he said, can you get me some hot Cheetos? And he said, why? And the kid said, they don't sell them to kids anymore, which is a really weird thing. The guy also got hit up on his way in by a homeless woman, and he said he didn't have any money. But then he took a stand with the hot Cheetos thing, went back into the store, bought hot Cheetos, came out, homeless woman staring daggers at him, handed the hot Cheetos to the kid.
And those poor kids, by the way, because you know what happens then.
Yeah, booty might be burned.
That's the side effect of that. So it's one thing for the school to say no hot Cheetos allowed, but now when they start going to stores in the neighborhood and saying you can't even sell it to them, I mean, it's almost like we're talking about drugs or alcohol here, right?
Daniel continues, what has the world come to? Does the man really need to crack down on hot Cheeto sales to minors? Or are they really that dangerous for America's youth? So we sent Psycho Mike down there, and he set up a little table, a little hot Cheetos booth right outside of that particular Ralph's, right across the street from the elementary school.
Yeah, pretty much. It's not only one elementary school. This Ralph's is centrally located between a middle school and then two elementary schools. I mean, it's within walking distance of all three schools. So it's really
location.
like a hotbed for these kids to come and get their fix.
Now, what time of day did you go down there, and were you worried about the popo coming by?
Right after school. I had Miss Cleo actually call the schools and find out when they got out, and we got set up about 10 minutes before school got out.
Nice.
And I was definitely worried about the popo creeping, but 5-0 can't roll up on me. It's like I learned how to hustle from a young age. I can feel the heat.
What does that mean?
I don't know what he's talking about now.
So Psycho Mike sets up, and the little kids start showing up, and this is how he rolls.
How much?
First bag's for free if you tell your friends.
First bag is for free?
Yeah.
Okay.
Take care of yourself, kids. Hey, tell your friends. I got the best stuff on the streets.
By the way, this is audio from the video you can see right now at kevinandme.com as you want to see the little kids cautiously approaching the table where Psycho Mike is slinging snacks.
He's a veteran, though, Psycho Mike. He doesn't just stand out there and just willy-nilly start handing out hot Cheetos. I mean, you got to know the game.
You want some Cheetos? Hot Cheetos? Just got to keep my head on swivel, You never know when one time's going to roll up. Shake, shake. Cluckers hear that? Shake, shake. You need it, don't you?
Now, tell me about this, Psycho Mike, because I don't know how much didn't make the video. I would think that at this point in 2009, most kids are taught, hey, if some guy on the street hands you food, say no. Right. But you didn't seem to have too much trouble getting them to accept your bags of hot Cheetos.
Honestly, like maybe two kids walked right by. They were reluctant to accept the hot Cheetos.
That's like handing out cash, though. I mean,
the rest of the kids were more than willing to take it.
Yeah. So Psycho Mike is slinging. And a little kid comes up and says, Mommy doesn't want me to do this. And Psycho Mike sets him straight.
First bag's free. What do you say?
My mom wouldn't let me.
Your mom wouldn't let you? You going to live your whole life doing what your parents tell you to do?
Not until I'm 18.
How old is he?
I'm going to say 7. Look, I'm not here to try to lead you down the wrong path. But life's for the living, kid. If you want it, you eat it. Don't listen to your mom.
Okay.
Okay.
That take much.
Excellent advice from Psycho Mike, a man with no kids. By the way.
The kid says, okay.
Okay.
It wasn't even much of a sell.
Yeah.
Just all right.
Well, I mean, Mike may be giving bad advice, but he's so tempting because he's got a bag of free Hot Cheetos there. Those kids will say anything to get their hands on it.
Yeah.
I beckoned to them with the ravenous call of Hot Cheetos, and there's nothing they can do but be submissive.
So again, go to kevinandbean.com, Kevin and Bean TV, and you can watch the video. And this is Psycho Mike as he wraps up another successful day on the streets.
And people ask me why I do this. And sometimes it's hard. It's all the money, man. I grew up seeing the boys with the gold and the Cadillacs. It's like I wanted that, you know? Just another day moving weight. Just another day moving weight.
Heavy, dude.
Heavy.
It's tough, but sometimes you got to get real.
When I eat Hot Cheetos, I get crazy. I just love Hot Cheetos! I love them so much!